Man, folks, I got here just in time. Just in time for the... See the wash? Good morning, folks, and welcome back to the channel. Gosh, no, I can't take off these sunglasses. They're really reflective, though. You can see me holding the phone in front of my face. But anyways, good morning. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. I hope you guys are doing well. And man, I'm so happy. I'm in Huntington, West Virginia right now. I was over in Canova, but I'm only 15 minutes from Canova. But let me tell you, I heard a steam whistle this morning on a steam boat. I know that sound. I know it from the bottom of my heart. So I looked on the Marine Finder app and found out that the Belle Louisville was coming past Huntington. I actually thought it was going to dock here in Huntington, but I was wrong. It didn't. It just passed by. We got some steam whistles, salutes from them. Man, you can't ask for better. Right behind it, we had a boat, we had a tow. So that was really cool. But we got a couple trains. We started over in Canova. We started there. I'm gonna head back there. I'm gonna stop by the drugstore there, probably get some lunch or something to snack on. But man, what a treat that was. What an unexpected treat that was. And hey, one of the second trains that I caught in Canova had the Central Georgia Heritage Unit on it too. So what a good day it's turning out to be. And it looks like we're gonna have an even better day, folks. So keep it right here. Don't go nowhere. Well, everybody, good morning from Canova, West Virginia. I am on the other end of the bridge of Canova, right before it goes over the Ohio River. So that's going over to where we usually sit in that little bend there. I decided to come over here to get a look at the big old cantilever span. But also, I heard a steam whistle from a steamboat. Like, there is no mistaking that sound of a steam whistle. Like, it's different on a train, and it's different on a steamboat. Now, there were steamboats in Cincinnati last week, you know, because I went to the River Rouge Festival. We all saw the video. But I heard one down here, and I don't, like, I guess the port of Canova would be down there. Maybe I'll drive down there later and find out, but I wonder if anything, it'd be probably going that way. But I could drive over to Ashland. I'm not too far from Ashland. I'm not too far from Huntington. And I'm not too far from Catlettsburg. I'm maybe 5 minutes from Catlettsburg. Like, I just got to drive over there. But I was over in Catlettsburg this morning, and nothing. I saw a bunch of work crews, so I decided, come on over here and see what I can get. Now, I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. I'm just going to have to sit here and wait on the trains till I hear something, because my radio's dead and I can't find my charger. My charging base, that one's at home, right? I don't think I brought that unless I could look at my bag. I can, but I swear I can't find it. And anyways, it's probably an hour and a half back west. So I'm just going to hang out here, see what happens. It'd be nice if whatever boat that was show up. I saw a towboat that went that way. It looked like a local. And there's working barges, as you can see over in the Ohio side. There's a bunch of barges over there. Look at that. Over there. And over there's a whole lineup of empties. But I can't really get down to the riverbank if I wanted to. It's so overgrown. Look at all that. It is so overgrown, there's no good entrance. So I'm sitting up here on the levee, waiting on trains, waiting on boats. We'll see what happens. I'm going to look at a map. Hopefully get some trains right behind me. These are the yard tracks that beltway around the city. So they got grainers over there. They got coal cars over there. But, well, wait around and see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, we got a first train of the morning on the bridge coming this way. And you know what? I don't even gotta move. The sun is to my back. I'm in a perfect filming spot. Looks like we got an ethanol train Empty ethanol train. Is on the far going across the Ohio River into Ohio. He's on the far track, I think, guys, so can't see the wheels, and there's no point in going over there because the sun where it is. So I apologize, but those are the challenges to filming Canova. Now, I'm not going to be here all day like I was with Jawtooth and 1960 Gambit. I'll be over here to get enough. Achoo! 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 Excuse me. I think I'm done. Empty ethanol. Remember what I said about ethanol? If it goes north, it's empty. If it goes south, it is full. But here also, so we might be facing, these tracks will be geographically north and south, but it's east and west. Right now they're westbound. So westbound ethanol empty, eastbound ethanol full. That's the way it is around here anyways. They have big ethanol facility up in, I think it's Bensenville, Illinois, near Chicago, Chicagoland area, I think. And then they go down to Tampa, so whether they ship it overseas or whatever they do. This is a long one. Yeah, he's blowing at South Point. My buddy Josh lives over there in South Point. I'll have to go see him. And I'm going to be down here soon enough, I think. I think I might go to Marshall today. There's the end. No DPU. They're on the far track. Looks like the ones running east are going to be on the closest track, so when we get an eastbound train, we'll see it here. There they go, across the Ohio River into South Point, Ohio. All right, boys and girls, stay tuned for me. We're going to get more. Okay, everybody, there's a train on the way. I can hear it over in Ohio getting closer. Anyways, all those barges over there, right here, if you can see it. Yeah, you can't. Anyways, belong to Marathon. Ooh, there it is. See it? See the M, the red and the M? Marathon Petroleum. So that's who those barges belong to. They have refineries over there in that direction. So that's probably where he's going. Anyways, let's wait for that train to get here. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. I just remembered I had the Marine Tracker app on my phone and just found out that steamboat I heard is the Belle of Louisville in Huntington. So I'm going to try to make it over to Huntington here in a little bit. I'm going to hop in my truck after this train goes through. It says she's underway using her own power, so that's steam. There is a train in South Point right now that's headed this way for Norfolk Southern. And, yeah, you guys could probably hear it. So it's going to come across the bridge here in a little bit, and I'm going to make my way over to Huntington. I don't really care if I'm going to miss anything over here. There's always going to be trains coming through here. This is a very busy line. This is the Canova district, and it is very, very busy. So NS actually has this yard over here and they have a yard behind me as well. So here comes the train. I can hear it. But yeah, that was the Belle of Louisville, and I can't believe I missed the darn thing. Must be on a nice little tour, because it's not going back down to Louisville like the Natchez is headed back down to New Orleans. So I'll wait for this guy. We're going to go past, and we'll hop in the truck. We'll head over to Huntington. We'll stop by Marshall University, the bookstore. I'm going to get a sticker for the rig, and I kind of want to get a new hat. I don't like the hat that I got. It's like a little kid's hat, I think, but didn't really say that on the Amazon description when I ordered it. So, but yeah, here comes the train across the bridge. I saw its headlight. Feels like he's slowing down a little bit. I wonder if it's a local. I think I hear another train horn, but that could be. Oh, look at this! Oh, cool! Had a heritage unit, folks. Nice. Things are looking up already. I think that's the Central Railroad of New Jersey. Or no, is that the Central of Georgia? That's the Central of Georgia. That's right. I'm sorry. Almost the same kind of color scheme. See if he sees me. Well, they see me or not. Pretty looking locomotive. Look at that. It's moving awful slow. I wonder if we're expecting some sort of train meet. There's another train coming. It's a pretty impressive bridge. I believe it's over a mile long, I believe. I have to look up the stats here. But look at that. That's kind of cool. We got a heritage unit, folks. I wasn't expecting that at all. Central of Georgia. Now, hopefully this train, if he stops, I'm still getting my truck getting out of here. I want to get to Huntington. I'm going to try to get to Belle of Louisville. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it, though. It might be long gone by the time I get there. I'll have to go down to the riverfront in Huntington. And Huntington's like a 30-minute drive from here, so I don't know if I'm gonna get it. After this train pass, I'm gonna look back at the Marine Finder app. I'm gonna see its location. If it's in Huntington or if it's ported in Huntington, I'm gonna get out of here. But I could have been hearing it. It could have just blown through here. Yeah, because it looks like he's gonna stop. Got a long one here. Not really. I see the end. So he might be going over to the yard, but caught that heritage unit. That's pretty cool. Several things I got to do. I got to report. I want to report that. Let other rail fans know it's coming. I hear a marine engine. There they go, whatever train that is. The only problem with reporting heritage apps when you see it is our heritage units, when you're in an unknown location, you don't really know what train it is, and I don't have a radio. So my radio is dead. I don't have a charger. If I do, it's either in my bag or it's somewhere where I don't know. So I gotta look for it. Ow. God. Cool. Well, there's that train. Let's get off our butts and let's see what we gotta do. Stay tuned. Man, folks, I got here just in time for the Belle of Louisville. I got some people down there watching it. Look at that. But that's something you're not always gonna catch. I told you I heard a steam whistle from a steamboat, and darn it, it's the Belle of Louisville. Look at that. Well, I really wish I could get out there and play that calliope. That would be neat. What a treat. What a treat being able to come down here for this and being able to see her go by. God, thank God for the Marine Finder app, or I would have missed it. That paddle wheel is what is propelling the boat forward. There are nothing else. There's no engine underneath that. There's some thrusters, but that's it. Well, the Belle of Louisville comes back to Cincinnati. Or maybe even before that, down in Louisville, I'll get on there. But there she goes. Doing a nice tour of the Ohio River. Really cool, folks. Really neat. Like I said, what a treat. What a treat catching her and getting the steam whistle blowing. You can see all the steam coming from it. Let me zoom in 20 times here. That is a true steamboat. So the Natchez and the Belle of Louisville are some of the only steam vessels that are still operating in this side of the Mississippi River. Yeah, that's your true propulsion. That paddle wheel and that steam, everything's making it go. And man, what a treat seeing her. God, what a treat. That was so awesome. And look what we got behind it. We got us a boat. We got us a tow, full tow. Maybe he'll give us a horn salute too. Let's watch him go by. Well, I had to stop the video for a second, but man, cool watching all that. And then we got this boat, this tow going by. Be cool if he gave us a nice little horn salute, but I don't know if he's going to do that with the Belle of Louisville sitting right there. I mean, that's 200 yards, 300 yards in front of him off his bow, like dead ahead. Oh, what a treat. I've never actually been to this park, this riverfront park in Huntington. I'm never down here. But man, what a cool treat. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy that I caught the Belle. Let's adjust this camera here. Let's look all the way to their bow. Here it is, and then we'll just watch them go past there in that camera. Oh man, I gotta sit down. What a treat. boat is that? Yeah, Cibolo, that confirms the Marine Finder app, what I saw. How cool was that, folks? How cool was that? Well, there goes the Bella Louisville down there and the Cibolo right there. What a treat! Thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, I moved back to Canova. All the excitement in Huntington was done, and ain't much can happen through there. So, coming through here now, I hear a train down there by the Big Sandy Junction, but I got something coming this way too. It could be CSX, and it is. Just a couple of locomotives. And I bet you that one just came out of the both of these came out of the shop center in Huntington. They're probably going somewhere. They just came out of the locomotive shops, I guarantee you. They're nice and shiny. Looking good. Well, like I said, I'm back in Canova. Thinking about heading to Louisa. Trying to get a couple more trains here. Whether those trains are on CSX, because I haven't got any CSX action in a while. And get a couple more Norfolk Southern trains on the bridge too. Stay tuned, folks. Well, guys, I'm still in West Virginia. I'm in Fort Gay, West Virginia right now. And look what we got coming. Train. Sorry about the sun. I was in the process of figuring out what to do and where to go here. I'm gonna try to get the sun to my back. It had been so slow. Canova, I went back to Canova, I got those 2 locomotives, that's it. I decided to come down here and try to finish out the day. Remember, I said I'm in Fort Gay, West Virginia. I didn't say something else. That is the actual name of the town. A nice long intermodal here. I still see it coming all the way down there. There's a nice little spot to park down there where this truck is. I don't know if you see that truck way down there with flashing yellow lights. Well, I said earlier, and now these cars are in the way, so I'm on the wrong side, so I apologize. A lot of empties on this guy, it's kind of weird. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Double DPU coming through. All right, cool. long one. Like I said, I'm on the wrong side because of the cars, so I'm sorry. Trying to head over to Louisa, see if I can grab anything on there on the Big Sandy sub, but cool. All right, there they go, folks. Gates are going to go up. And I'm going to continue about exploring things. Stay tuned. All right, everyone. Ain't been too long. We got another train coming. Another intermodal, it looks like. Hey, whatever. Trains at this point. Came over here to the right side where the sun is not. The sun is behind me. I'm still in Fort Gay, West Virginia. The Big Sandy River is right behind me, and so is the state of Kentucky. We'll be headed over there in a little bit. Check that out. But if not, I can get anything over there, I'll just come back over here before I head back home, because it looks like my route's going to take me right through here. I'm going to head back home, head back to Preston, my temporary home. Got a couple FedEx containers there for you, Grove Tucky Tom. So it looks like a change of change of location did me somewhat good. I probably sat in Canova for an hour and a half. Maybe longer, I think. I don't know. Trailers. No old Triple Crown. There they go. Another intermodal. I love how people look at you because they've never seen you before, and they can definitely tell that you're an outsider and you're not from here. So they give you weird looks. I don't blame them. I'm just trying to figure out who's in their town. Oh well. There they go. Well, that'd be cool if we get some more here in a hurry. Because I only got, what? 3, 4? Something like that. Oh well, stay tuned. Well, I made it over to Louisa. Check that out. Helicopter landing, but you can't see it too well, so. Anyways. I think these are CSX tracks. I'll find somewhere fun to park. Stay tuned. Well, I made it over here, but the sun's against in front of me, so look at all that. Fire trucks and ambulance, and that helicopter is over there. That's kind of cool. I wonder if something's not wrong or anything. But I'm going to get back here where the sun is not. All right. Stay Well, I'm on the other side of this building here, the Louisa Community Center. As you can hear, the helicopter's getting ready to take off. Now I'm on the other side of this building because it's safe, and because that rotors can kick up some wash, kick up some nasty stuff in your eyes. So I'm gonna put my sunglasses on, but you're gonna see that thing is gonna come right up here. I'm not sure what the situation was or anything like that. I'm not really the person to find out, but I hope everything's okay. You can hear it. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit, wait on a train, but if I don't get a train, not a big deal. I'm gonna end the day down here before we head back home. Get something to eat, maybe. It's about 6 o'clock. This isn't Air Care, this is a different helicopter. Different service. There you go. See the wash? Helicopter, Marshall on it. So they're headed to that. That was cool. Like I said, I hope the person in the helicopter is going to be all right. Wait, nobody seriously injured or worse? Where'd he go? I lost him. Oh, there it is. Cool. Yeah, let's wait around for a little bit, see if anything happens. I'm not sure what's going on with these tracks. Got a fire truck. Louisa Fire Department. All right, well, stay tuned. Well, folks, I think that's gonna do it for me today, but I've had a great time. It's been a good day. Got some good shots. Catching the Heritage Unit, okay. Catching the Belle of Louisville, that's the highlight of the day right there, my friends. That is the highlight of the day, okay? And then getting back to Canova, we got those 2 shiny locomotives fresh out of the Huntington Locomotive Shop for CSX. Something you don't catch every day right there. And then coming to a new place down in Fort Gay, West Virginia, getting a couple Norfolk Southern trains through Fort Gay. I've never filmed down here. This is a pretty cool spot. Lots of room to film. There's lots of sadly abandoned buildings and businesses, but you know, you can come sit here at the trackside, and Louisa looked like a great place. I'd love to go back over there. It was a cool town, but I just did not get the time that I wanted over there. And I don't know what trains run like, and I don't have a radio on me. I gotta find my charger to get that charged because it's completely dead. Apparently I left it on the other day and just wiped the battery clean. Did not know that. But it happens, whatever, not a big deal. I did this old school, right? Got the trains the old school way, just sat by the tracks and waited for them. But I want to go home. Well, I want to get back to Preston. I'm hungry, so that's what I want to do, and I don't want to spend money on food. So I am going to head back that way. I got about an hour and a half drive in front of me. Not too bad, not too shabby at all. So let's do it. Let's get back to 64 and let's head back to Preston. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and close this one out, folks. I think the next place I'm going to go is like, I'm going to go to a place I've never been in Kentucky. I want to go to Danville. I want to go to Danville, Kentucky, which is just south of Lexington, so not far. I'm going to do my calculations when I get to Preston tonight. I'm not going to go tomorrow. Tomorrow's an editing day, so I get this video out for y'all on Saturday. No, Friday. Yeah, I get this video out Friday. Whatever. Anyways, it'll be out Saturday. Like, I'm not able to get them out as much as I'm able to at home because I'm pretty far from the tracks. But yeah, I had a great time. It was a good day. It was a good day, and you couldn't ask for better weather. Below 70 degrees, full sunshine. Man, I guarantee that sunshine got my battery charged to that solar in my camp. Well, anyways, speaking of camp, that's where I'm headed, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. So like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't done so already, okay? Hit that little alert button for me. You get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, go ahead, please watch another video, because every video you watch really helps my channels. And watch a couple ads if you could. Helps pay the bills, you know. Anyways, folks, and at that point, you want to join the adventure crew and come out with me in one of these many adventures. And with that, until we meet again, have a great day.